Hello from beautiful Orlando. We are at an event here in, was it Baldwin?
Harbor Park,
Harbor Park.
which is in the Baldwin Park neighborhood of Orlando.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
But we're here for our Realtors event. It's from the Pozak Group, which helped us buy our beautiful home in Orlando.
Yeah, it's our annual Easter egg event. This is their third annual one. So really nice weather today. It feels a little chilly because it's like in the upper 60s right now.
Very Florida of us to say, but
Yeah.
but we're just here to mingle and chit chat with people and just see what the Pozak Group has to offer.
Yeah. And we have some other ideas that we want to do while we're up in the Orlando area. You will bring you along with us, and maybe we'll sneak a theme park in there or not.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the day brings.
All right, looks like the first tent they have set up here is face painting. Looks like they have a balloon animal and temporary tattoos.
Yeah, looks like we got a big line here of some kids wanting to get their face.
Yeah, I don't want to get too close because I just want to film kids.
But it looks like they're having a decent turnout.
So they have a tent here with some water and some information, stickers for kids. And it looks like they have a little mobile petting zoo with some bunnies. I see a guinea pig and some little chicks.
Some chicks.
No one else is petting them right now, so.
Hello.
Looks like last but not least, they have an Easter bunny on this little gazebo on the water. So if you have some children, you can come see the Easter bunny here. All right, we're actually going to take a little quick break and head into Cafe 906, which is part of Baldwin Park area.
Get ourselves a little iced coffee.
Yeah, get an iced coffee and use the bathroom a little bit. All right, coffee acquired. It's pretty cheap in there actually. Iced coffee was only $3.25.
That's not bad.
Yeah, there are upcharges for like pumps of caramel and the almond milk, but base price $3.25 for a decent sized coffee is actually not bad. It's really good.
It's really good coffee, yeah.
Before we started heading up here, we did hear that the Easter egg hunt is going to start soon, so let's head back and check that out. All right, we are done at the Pozak Group event. We did end up going to a car dealership. I was interested in the Chevy Equinox EV.
It's a pretty cool car.
It's a pretty cool car. We just wanted to test drive it, see what it's like on the inside and whatnot. We didn't buy anything today. I think the guy was a little upset about that, but I mean, I'm just looking at different EVs that have kind of caught my eye. Yeah, I mean, my number one pick right now is I'm really interested in the Rivian R2 that comes out next year, but it's a little while away, so I wanted to look at some other options as well. We did also grab some lunch. Nothing special. We just went to Steak and Shake.
But we're gonna go and head over to one of the new Universal Studios hotels.
I think we're going to Stella Nova.
Yeah, we want to show you guys what the hotel looks like. We've never seen it before, but we also wanted to ask some questions at one of the kiosks there about some annual passes and see if they have a better deal than what they're offering online.
Yeah, because I know you can get a better deal in person whenever you renew, because we have family members that renew in person when they're in town, and they get a better deal than when they do it online. So we'll see what they got going on.
Yeah, see what they have to offer. Maybe we can check out some Epic merch and gift shop.
If they have it. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of merch.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah.
We made it to Universal Stella Nova Resort. This building is amazing looking.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
It just like...
All these little squares that you're seeing are actually...
they're like tiles.
They're tiles that
They're
they
like...
actually hand-placed each one.
They're like little jewels. They just like glisten and glow.
The sun hits them and they just reflect.
It is insane. It's gorgeous. I'm excited to see what it looks like on the inside.
Yeah, I am too. Let's go.
Yeah. So here we are in the Stella Nova lobby. It is absolutely gorgeous in here with its tall, rounded ceilings, with lights arching over it. It very much feels like you're kind of like in like a space station or something almost, like a movie. It's really, really beautiful. It's just like really unique. And these really cool looking jewel chairs almost. How do they feel? Are they more aesthetic than
No,
comfort?
they are comfy, but you can definitely feel the shape.
You can really
If that
feel the
makes
shape.
sense.
Oh yeah, because they're kind of like lumpy looking on the seat there.
My bag's also hitting me, so I
Oh,
can't
you
feel
got
the
a bag on too. But as you walk through the lobby, they have the luggage over here right at the front door, and then there's main check-in. And then there is Vacation Planning Center, which unfortunately there wasn't any special deal. So if we want to really look into getting an annual pass, we're going to have to do it online and get the financing.
Online or in the park?
Online or in the park, yes. And as we walk over here, we have the Nova Bar, where you can have different cocktails and stuff during
It opens
your
at
stay.
5 p.m.
It opens at 5 p.m. And there's some lovely seating here. And then we have a beautiful chandelier that just looks like constellations, a star, a wormhole almost. Gorgeous. And just more typical seating. You can just sit and enjoy your stay.
They have a little Cosmos Market and Cafe.
Yes, we have the Cosmos Market and Cafe. So if you're staying here at Stella Nova, this is where you'll be getting
I see a freestyle machine
getting
over
some
there.
additional snacks and stuff, some coffee. And then this is the dining area of the hotel. This is where, like, you're hungry, you're ready for breakfast before you go on your park day. This is where you're going to go and order your food. And it looks like they have some Coke freestyle machines. Very spacious dining area. And some of the food
There's
that
the
they
Stella
offer.
Nova cups.
Yeah. We have the Stella Nova cups, the refillable cups that you can activate every day. And breakfast times are between 7 and 11 a.m. Lunch is between 12 and 5, and dinner's between 5 and 10. And here's a quick look at some of the menu offerings that they have here at Stella Nova. So this is awkward, but
We did a thing.
oops.
Yeah, so we talked to the team member at the ticket center inside of Stella Nova, and to get an annual pass at one of the resorts, you do have to pay full price. You can't do the flex pay system, which is the monthly. So we just kind of went out into the car and bought the passes, and then drove here.
So things happened, and here we are as the consequence of that action.
Yes.
And I'm not upset about it.
All right,
I'm not upset about it.
All right, so yeah, we got annual passes for Universal. Tip that we didn't know is, and I guess it clearly did say it, but we didn't read the fine print. Even if you do get free parking with your annual pass, you still have to pay your first time because of how their city walk and the parking lot is all kind of built. You do have to pay the first time. Then we have to go into the park and activate our pass. So that's what we need to go do now. Do you want to go to Universal or on to Adventure?
Let's go into Universal. Let's go to the classic.
Okay. Someone's a little happy. All right, so we're heading over here to guest services to activate our passes. All right, we made it into the park. We had to sit in line for like 30 minutes.
Oh my goodness, it took forever. That is one thing that Disney does not do, is they have enough people at guest relations.
Yeah, there was like 3 people and it took 30 minutes to get through that line.
Oh my, yeah. I mean, we were done in less than 5 minutes, but it just was like,
Yeah.
we had to wait. We had nowhere to go but forward.
Yeah. I did see something behind me. It is a Wicked store, so I'm guessing we're going there first.
Oh yeah. A good friend of mine will absolutely lose it whenever she sees that we went into a store specifically for Wicked. It's one of her favorite movies.
She's a theater kid.
Yeah.
Streaming only on Peacock.
Is this?
I think this is a showcase of props. Movie
Is
props.
this isn't screen used, is
It
it?
might be. But these shoes look used.
She's so tiny.
These shoes look used, so.
Yeah. Wow.
This is big.
I mean, I know Ariana Grande is tiny, but like seeing her costume in person is crazy.
Yeah. Like, I feel like that thing barely fits on my arm.
Yeah. She's so tiny.
And that other guy. What?
They made the mannequin green.
They make Ooh, little trinket trays.
That is a nice shirt.
Yeah.
Fabulously Wicked. Oh, feel it. It is soft. That is a good summer shirt.
I like the sweatshirt, but I live in Florida, so I don't need a sweatshirt.
No, but you need this maybe.
But I need that.
Feel it though. It's not.
I did.
It's not making me feel like this
It's
isn't
not
like
super
print.
heavy. No, it's nice.
How much is this? $37.
And we'll have our discount. I love her bubble dress. Ooh, there's the sparkly slippers.
Those are probably not screen used because they are not in a case.
Maybe not.
They wouldn't let them be touched.
No. Cynthia is also really tiny.
Well, that's gonna be like
The All-Stars dress. And then here's Glenda's shiz dress. And then Glenda's one.
They have all these medallions, which I'm going to get them all for Catherine. I can't guarantee how long he's going to be here. All right, we got our first Universal snack. We got the Minions banana flavored popcorn. Someone's already been eating on it, but let me go ahead and try some.
It kind of tastes like a banana runt to me.
Yeah, a little warm because of the popcorn. We also got Freestyle Machine soda. That's one of the good things about Universal. You get a refill cup, and it was $20, and then you get your annual pass discount. So I think it was like $16 or something like that. And then you can bring the cup back and reactivate it for like $13. So you save some money. But then you're not buying $5 sodas every time you go somewhere. You just do your cup one time, and we'll just share this. So we don't even need to bring our water bottle technically with us to these parks because we can just do this. Or just bring the cup, don't activate it, you can get water for free from the machines. Yeah. I think you wanted to go find the makeup show. We can check about that. Other than that, let's find the mummy.
Yes.
I think we made the decision we're going to head to Diagon Alley, which is probably one of the areas that we're the most interested in. The next show for the horror makeup show isn't for like another hour and a half, so let's go try to use our express pass on something.
Yeah.
Here is King's Cross. This is the train station that will take you over to Hogsmeade, which is the Harry Potter world over in Islands of Adventure. But we're going to be heading a little forward to where the underground subway station is, I guess. And that's where we will walk into Diagon.
Going underground.
Underground is the subway system.
Oh, okay.
For London.
Okay.
Because we're in London now.
Yes, correct.
Before we head in here, I just wanted to point out on the right side, we do have the night bus.
Sounds like the bricks are moving.
All right, so Green Dots is at 85 minutes, but we were told that Express Pass is usually about half that wait time, so about 40-ish. I think we're gonna go get in line for this one. We did give him a test seat, and this is one of the rides that you did not fit on before.
On it now.
And she fit on it and had extra room, which is nice.
The same with the Mummy. I fit on the test seat for the Mummy this time too. So yay!
So there's two rides that we weren't able to ride before, now we can.
Yeah.
Universal does require you to put all belongings pretty much. You can keep your wallet and your phone on you, but all bags, your cups, and this camera will all have to go inside of a locker. We will catch up with you after we get off the ride. All right, so we are off Green Dots now.
Yeah.
That was a pretty fun ride. It was about a 25-30 minute wait with Express.
Yes, and this is a little bit of a thrill ride there's some drops and there's some fast moving in the dark, but there's also ride simulation as well as using screens with 3D glasses. So it's just kind of a mixture of a bunch of different effects.
Yeah, it was kind of like their attempt at making like a Rise of Resistance style ride. So they had simulation, they had effect, they just had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
There was one, they say it's like a roller coaster. I say the very beginning part is the only roller coaster part because you actually start to go down, and then the rest of it is just roller coaster simulated.
Yeah, because it's kind of taking you from one screen to the next with like roller coaster in between.
Yeah, roller coaster in between, and they spin you because it's a cart that spins kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy.
A little bit, yeah.
And they use that momentum of you spinning to make it feel like you're going faster.
Yes.
Yeah, but you're not actually going that fast.
But it was overall a fun ride.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I was able to ride it and experience that ride, finally.
All right, I think we're going to go back towards Mummy.
Yes.
All right, next up, Rebecca Mummy, and it's posted 35 minutes, so I'm expecting this to go by really fast. All right, we just got off of the Mummy. It was, okay, so we got in that line at, 6:22, and we were off that ride at 6:31. So we were on and off that ride in 8 minutes.
I loved it.
I did too.
That was so fun.
I love the effects, the fire, the scare factor.
The scare factor.
Was great.
I just love like ancient Egypt stuff in general. Like, don't come at me. I liked it better than Green Dots. I'm sorry,
yeah,
guys.
I'm gonna agree. I actually liked it more than Green Dots as well.
But that was so fun. I want to ride it again. We'll have to just come back. Oh no.
So
Ooh.
upsetting.
Guess we'll just have to move here.
Oh, check.
We are kind of trying to go really quick because we're trying to go all the way over to Hollywood so we can catch the 6:45 horror makeup show. So hopefully we make it. If not, maybe we'll just go to the other park.
ET or something. I don't
ET
know.
or the other park. One of the two.
I'm very excited for this show. If you don't know me, I'm a big
Movie
movie
buff.
buff. I love films. I love watching obscure movies. And as I already mentioned, I've been watching all the classic monster movies because I've never seen them before. So I'm really excited to see this too. Because once I start an obsession, I go deep. He knows this. He can attest to that.
Yeah, I can. Well, I think we need to go. We might be able to go that way.
We're learning the park still, so
Yeah.
we're going to make some wrong turns as we go. I'm just happy to be here, honestly.
I know Hollywood was near the Wicked store, which is right around the corner over here, but I think this is a big circle.
Okay.
So I think we just go this way and it's just going to save us some time.
Probably our Universal watchers are probably screaming at the TV like, you're going the wrong way.
We know Disney. We'll learn
Sorry,
Universal
guys.
though. All right, we managed to find it. We were actually a lot closer than I thought we were. We just turned around one corner and we were there. So the next show is at 6:45 and it is 6:41. What did you find?
I found a big old lounge fly.
This is the largest lounge fly I've ever seen. It is like twice the size.
In comparison to mine, which is, is Disney.
Yeah. It is twice the size. And it does have lights in the front. So here's
does.
one here that I had the lights on.
And you can fit a phone. You could probably fit your phone in that pocket.
Yeah. All right, someone requested to ride E.T. It was
That
your
would be me.
favorite ride last time we were here of the rides that we were able to
I
ride.
love the classic rides for sure. The Mummy, I loved. This, I'm very excited to ride again.
We'll ride this, and then I'm thinking we might walk out of the park and go to the other park
If we can.
and go to Hogsmeade. Because even if we don't ride anything over there, I would like to at least try the test seats over there. A little bit about the makeup show. What do you think about that?
It was a comedy show. I honestly didn't know that.
I knew it was a comedy show. It was a lot
It was-
funnier than I thought.
It was
gonna be.
really funny. They were very good with improv and kind of playing off.
Play off the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were really good at that.
Other than that, it was really funny. I liked it. I thought it was going to have more makeup demonstration
sorry, I
in
probably
it.
should
I
have
was
told you there was more.
so a little disappointed in that sense, but it was still a fun show. I liked it.
All right, we are off of E.T. That was a good ride as always.
It's such a classic ride.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of Disney dark rides with the animatronics and the creativity and just all the practical effects. It's so fun.
Yeah.
And it smells good. It's
Yeah,
a weird
I love
thing
the
to say.
smell in there. It smells like redwood trees and
Pine
mist.
and mist. It just,
Yeah.
it's such an iconic scent.
Yes.
It's really hard to explain, but if you ride it, you'll know.
Yeah. All right, it is 8:18. We finally made it into Hogsmeade.
We're really here to just check and see how well we fit on
Some of the rides.
the two rides here in Hogsmeade.
Yeah.
Last time we didn't fit in them, and we've been on a bit of a weight loss journey, so we just want to see how we fit.
Yeah.
And just kind of experience this area of the park with what time we have left in the day. Good news!
Good news. So we fit on both Hagrid's
Oh,
and Forbidden Journey.
that
So-
was not even a possibility last June.
So we're gonna put some stuff in the locker right now, and then we're gonna go ride. All right, Forbidden Journey. What'd you think about that?
It was really fun. It's a little dated with the screens. If you've ridden Soarin' at Disney or Flight of Passage, it's definitely like kind of like a ride simulator. Where
What's a
you're
mixed
up in-
animatronics added to?
mixed with giant animatronics that literally get up in your face. So if you don't like spiders or Dementors or giant snakes, this is not your ride.
Overall, give it a 3.5 out of 5, 4 out of 5.
I think to bump it up to a 4, update the screens.
Yeah, I'll do the screens, and I think it'll be really good. So we are going to probably jump into Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. There is no express line for this, so we're just gonna have to sit it out and wait.
Yeah, we're in for the long haul. on this
So we're
one.
not gonna see you for a while, but it's gonna feel instant to you guys. We'll be back in a while. All right, we have officially ridden Hagrid's.
Yeah, I was in the sidecar. I barely fit, but I still fit. Sidecar's smaller than the motorbike.
Yeah.
So maybe next time we'll
Yeah,
switch.
we'll swap. That
Yeah.
ride was a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. It kept
Yeah.
going, but it was
Oh my gosh,
amazing.
it was so much fun. Okay, I get it, but
See the hype?
I get the hype.
I put that on the level of Guardians.
Yes, that was incredible.
Yes.
It was just a very smooth, exciting roller coaster. Not a ton of like any major drops per se.
No,
but-
it just went fast.
Yeah, because it had like that, like a motorcycle really taking off, and they like slow
Did it
down.
a lot
and
of times.
they do it a lot of times, so you really get that takeoff, and you're just like, woo!
Yeah. That was fun.
And then there's just some animatronics and special effects, and then they have a speaker system directly in the.
Right in front of you, I guess.
Yeah.
You have one right in front of your face because
Yeah.
you're in the sidecar.
Yeah,
The motorcycle's more in the front.
But you could hear everything that's going on, and Hagrid's talking to you the whole ride. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I really loved it.
Yeah. I can't wait to ride it in the sidecar next time.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. I definitely really wanted to ride it today because it is 65 now. So going into summer, it's going to be hot.
Yes.
And this ride is very prone to closing because of weather and just other issues. And with Florida heat and rain comes more issues. So this ride is down a lot in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely wanted to ride it tonight. I'm glad we did. I'm getting hungry though.
I am hungry. This is officially, from everything we could not fit on in June, we
Yes.
were able to fit
That we tried.
fit and ride today.
Yes. So I'm very happy about that.
I'm happy. I'm super proud of us.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to point out how long we actually waited.
Yeah.
So it was posted at 125 minutes. So just over 2 hours when we got in line.
Yeah.
We got in 2 minutes before. We got off the ride at 10:18. So it was an hour and like 10 minutes, let's say.
Okay. It was, and we talked with a nice family while we were waiting.
Yes.
Chit-chatted with them. So it helped the time go by.
Yes. All right. So we're actually going to start heading out of the park now.
Yes.
And head on the City Walk. Because City Walk is open later. We can get some food.
Yeah. But I think we're gonna say goodnight here. It's been a long day. It's been a fun day.
An impromptu day as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to be reminded whenever we upload our next video. And keep an eye out for some more Universal content.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone.